Well, the water started coming up. It had been coming up through the day, just very slowly. And my son called me and said, you know, we need to get home fast because the water's really coming up. Well, in the time we were gone, being 30, 45 minutes, the water had come out of the banks and was up against the edge of the barn here. The water where we're standing here was waist deep. When it finally got as high as it was going to go, it went over the road here behind us. You hate to lose what you worked all your life for, but we had all our animals and ourselves clear. We're safe. My tractor is not very big in the grand scheme of things. My neighbors, they are professional farmers. They came over with their large front loaders and helped scoop the stuff out in large volumes that I couldn't touch. By the time we headed back from Loveland, like I say, we'd only been gone about 45 minutes. Big Thompson River was already coming up on the interstate.
I had a property in the Big Thompson Canyon that was wiped out in the flood, and I wanted to give back. With the Little Thompson Coalition, we work with property owners to work with volunteer organizations to bring the two together. I've found that Coloradans are very willing to do whatever is necessary to help with this cause, whether it be mucking out a basement and dealing with mold or just picking up debris out of the river channel. Whatever it takes. It's a great spirit. People just want to be part of helping out the whole community, whether they were impacted directly by the floods or whether it's a Colorado thing.
Volunteers for Outdoor Colorado, or VOC, is a statewide nonprofit, and we engage volunteers in outdoor stewardship projects all over the state. Our traditional projects are trail work, habitat restoration, invasive weed management, but we also do flood and fire restoration. VOC traditionally works with public lands, but in flood and fire it's really difficult to separate public and private lands in the work that needs to be done. We're out here on private property today, but there's a great public benefit in terms of cleaning up the watershed, water quality, and just helping out the community here. On a project like this, it's just really great to see all the different community involvement. We're involved with a diverse group of partners out here, and just to see the unity in the community behind getting these areas cleaned up. And this was larger than 100-year flood. And what a 100-year flood is, it's a flood that has a 1% chance of occurring in any given year. So something that might occur once every 100 years. By the estimates that I've seen, this was 3 times larger than a 100-year flood here.
It's nice to know that if I needed it, or even today, I can walk over there and say, hey, you know, I want to borrow your front loader and take it, you know. That's just the way things are around here. I spent 3 tours in Vietnam. I knew what my enemy looked like, so I had some idea how to defend myself. Well, Mother Nature threw a sucker punch on us.